side quest.
I picked a hell of a week to quit drinking.
Critical failure.
Very funny.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Side Quest. We're back. Today, the Beardbarian is dead. He is dead. He is dead. No, he's not dead. He had a family emergency. His battle axe broke. And so he's crying right now. He's at home with super glue, tears streaming down his make-upped face. Like an emo teenager. So today on the show, we only have myself, your Grand Master, your Grand Wizard. Is that a thing? Grand Wizard's a thing, right? And of course, joining me is Tinkerbell wannabe herself, Erilyn.
Your actual Grandmaster.
No,
Hello.
No, we're not doing that. No.
We're doing that. Doing that.
I'm the only wizard. And you're not a Grand Master. You're a Grand Mistress, maybe.
Okay, Grand Mistress.
Maybe get your
grander than Magog Mistress.
No, get your handcuffs. And also joining us is the mysterious thief whose name is
I am the Grand Master Wizard, AP the Frog, today.
Oh, welcome to the show, AP the Frog. All hail Blue Whalecock.
Yes. All hail the blue whale.
Krill be onto his name. Everybody welcome AP the Frog, a.k.a. the Thief, to the show who, AP, your tits got bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Just throw that out there. Also, a few announcements. I would like to personally thank Stalvin's Forge on today's show. That's right, Stalvin's Forge, who's in the chat last I checked. He sent me through the portal this really cool knife blade that he made himself at his own forge. It will come in handy with ritual sacrifices. This is custom made for me, Magog. Isn't it cool? It's so... Ow! Fuck Stalvin's Forge, he cut my finger.
My knife is cooler. And bigger.
Yeah, but it's not custom made.
But it's
You don't know
bigger.
that.
It doesn't have to be bigger. It's
better.
how you poke. It's not about size. It's about how you poke.
No. No, you have it wrong. It's not about how you poke, and it is about size, but it's not necessarily just about length. It's also about width. And in both regards, size has beaten your wimpy little poker,
Right,
Magog.
right. Speaking of, can one of you get a hold of the Beardbarian and try to get the link to the Streamlabs for side quests? Because I just realized it's always been him who's had the link to Streamlabs. So we can't read them. So one of you do me that favor and see if you can get a hold of him. This is what happens when the Beardbarian misses a fucking episode. Son of a bitch. God. Also, I'd like to make a quick announcement while one of my slaves is doing that. We have, for the first time ever, we have our very first limited edition side quest merchandise. So if you want this design on a t-shirt or a cuddly snuggle pillow, follow the brand new link in the description if you'd like to order a t-shirt or a snuggly pillow with these cute little 8-bit versions of us on the shirts and stuff.
It'll also make you better at video games.
Yeah, that too. It's magic. It's pure magic. But we thought it would be fun to do kind of until we get serious with the merchandise and do proper you know, like portraits that are all hand painted and everything and all detailed. It would be fun to throw out a limited edition little video game, 8-bit side quest characters. Isn't it cute? It's so adorable. Look at
It's
me.
the cutest you'll ever be, Magog.
Look at
Wait,
me.
complete with Erlen let up nipples
No,
and tiny Magog peen?
no, yes, all of that. Whatever it is, AP the Frog, whatever.
You could add the little lights if you were really.
Of course, you would bring that up. I should do an even special edition. Just all of us.
You know
like
you
little
want to
8-bit
cuddle with.
8-bit naked people with little dots for nipples. And
Oh, we should
get
for
Erlen's is
work.
like one's pink, one's purple. Like it's a blinking.
Yeah, turned on, but I'm also really fucking mad at you. Yeah, turned on and really mad at you at the same time. Yeah, that's how that goes. That sounds like normal sex, actually. It's okay. Whatever.
No, you're supposed to flick it on.
On. Yes, the light switch goes on. We're all God's children in the dark.
Is it push or pull?
Push your pull. Always push. It's always push.
Also, I would like to thank all my new patrons and everybody who's come by and donated. I update the credits to this show once every month because it's a lot of work to do the credits. I have to type out
And
every single one of those names because Patreon doesn't have a nice little feature where I can just copy paste names. So, if you don't see your name in the credits, check out any of the shows next month and you will probably see the update. But thank you everybody for coming by. All the questions are here, so let's get started with some fun things. Obviously, the same rules apply. We have our quick attacks, which cost $5, and they can be reactivated after 5 minutes. And then, of course, we have our special attacks, which I'm making changes to. But ultimately, what the changes are, instead of being all complicated, the $15 special attacks can be used as many times as people donate, and essentially, they're the big group attack. So whoever you activate kills the rest of us. So if you want one of your favorite characters to be on screen for an entire 2 minutes just to talk to you, you go ahead and activate our special attacks. And then I'm going to come up with a new system where there's going to be an in-between, maybe a $10 attack, where it's like we have to insult each other, but then the audience gets to vote on whose insult was better. And whoever loses actually loses the point, so it creates a competition. This show is always evolving, okay? So deal with it, all right?
Much
It's
like
already-
your dick
there
bunnies.
is-
Sorry?
There's no competition. Magog, everyone knows I'm the cutest.
Yep, what? You know, you're cute in the dark with duct tape
With the
over your
lights
mouth.
off?
My nipples light up, so I'm still cute.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No. Yeah, you're much better if you don't talk and no one can see your face.
You know, that's funny because I've heard the same thing about you, Magog.
Yes,
until
but
they
I
get on
embrace
top
it,
of it.
okay? I'm a dark necromancer.
Yeah, and then they
you
can't feel.
expect that from
What I'm
me.
trying to say is
you're a
until they
mediocre
get.
fairy.
Ladies,
It's-
please,
Okay,
please.
you know-
You're both ugly in the dark, okay?
Shit.
Okay.
You know, don't get me started on you, AP the Frog. All right? I don't care if you're the prophet, all right? Or the vessel or whatever it is. God, I hope AP never watches this shit.
I think he's already watching.
No one watches this shit.
So let's cover a few super chats before we get into our show. We had a few right before the show even started. Vladimir Dragonov says we had some new recruits in today, and when asked what their purpose was, they all answered to do whatever Lord Magog tells us to, and that is exactly how I like it. Subservience is better than love. Okay. I'm just
Fear.
nope.
Fear is better than love.
Nope. Fear can backfire you. You know. I'm just
Money.
saying.
Money is better than love.
Oh, for the love of God.
No. For the money of God.
For the fear of God. Wait, that's a thing.
Money of God is also a thing.
Slayer Kano drops 20 and says, whoops, almost forgot to start this stream off right. Everyone, including Magog, attack Magog. Of course. Shooby-doop doop doop. Break your fucking face.
Gotcha, bitch. You're mine now.
Admit it, you like getting penetrated by me.
Well, Beardy's dead.
Get over here!
Anyway.
I will end you!
He gave the money. This is what you get for giving money before the stream starts. You don't know who's gonna be here or not. Like, what if I wasn't here? You guys would just be talking shit about Magog.
That's what we do anyway.
Not that hard, is it, Magog, to talk shit about you? You can clearly eat.
All right. Let me have it. Come on. Come on.
Why would anyone want to give it to you, Magog? Have you seen yourself? Look in the mirror if you need a refresher.
Oh, Jesus. God damn it. Fuck you, AP. You know what? I'm never watching Gulf City streams again.
Oof. Shame.
Ouch.
I hear it's good.
Magog, you're so ugly, your sweat rolls down your back instead of your face, so it doesn't have to see you.
I don't even know what that means. Sweat can see in our world, apparently. You should give a gun a blowjob for that joke.
Already have.
Yeah. How is that any different from giving a knife a blowjob?
Right back to you.
Magog,
Can't
Magog, you are a really horrible host of the show, and I can't believe you've actually conned people into seeing this.
So where was the insult?
Yeah, that's just...
I thought that was just telling truth.
Sometimes
Yeah.
the truth hurts. All right, Beardy, go ahead.
Beardy, you can't say that you know he's sensitive about that.
Why would you say that?
You can't bring that up. Beardy,
So mean.
come on. It's
That's worse
okay.
than anything I've ever said to you, Magog. I'm so sorry. Do you need a cookie?
Oh my God! Why would you bring that on this show?
Oh my
man?
god.
That is.
Magog, it's okay.
That's
We're
actually
here.
killed me. It's killed me. You guys start your segments. Ah!
Okay, so that funeral was pretty short.
Here we go.
So, do you want to hear about the naked men at Planet Fitness, or the man arrested for bitch slapping his girlfriend with the Bible?
Oh, we were just talking about God, so I'm definitely there.
Alright, blasphemy it is. Sorry, there was a frog in my throat. A Bronx man was arrested for bashing his girlfriend with a Bible on Sunday, police told the Post. Daniel LaForge, hell of a name, 36, got into an argument with his girlfriend at his Parkside apartment on Bronx Park East at about 7 a.m. 7 a.m. is kind of like the worst time to get into an argument with anyone, considering it's the morning. You haven't had your coffee yet. You barely just woke up. Am I right?
Yeah. I don't even like to work at 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm. And it was on Sunday, too. I mean, 7 a.m. on a Sunday, bitch slapping your girlfriend with a Bible. This is several degrees of wrong. I think.
Or right.
Is it right?
I think the difference between wrong and right is consent.
I wonder if they were filming a porno.
Yeah, see? Like I said, the difference between wrong and right is just consent.
That'd be a really kinky porno, though, because, depending on what he does for a living, if he was bitch slapping his girl with a Bible, depending on where it was that he was doing it. Where's my video camera? Hang on. I have an idea. Behind the scenes footage for after credits stuff, Get Magog in on it. Wait, no, he's dead.
Now,
you know what, bring him anyway.
You're only dead.
The folks like the kinky shit, right? Anyway.
I think so. I think that sells. I feel like it does.
It would. There's a market for it somewhere.
I
obviously.
feel like, there's always a market for it, trust me. I've done some things.
Anyway, he ended up getting arrested and charged with felony assault and harassment. This is what happens when you bring the good book down on people.
Yep, you shouldn't try to cram it down people's throats.
Or up their asses, or wherever it is that he was beating her with the book. The good book.
The good book of beating. Yeah, the good book to beat. Well, the Bible says it's okay to beat your wife, so I don't know how he got charged with anything.
Is it okay to beat your wife with the Bible, though?
I think that's a question that only God could answer.
Only God?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, my God, can we beat you with the Bible?
I'm not that kinky.
Gay.
Okay.
Lame.
Somebody
Really quick.
Somebody beat somebody with a Bible.
Yeah, a guy beat his girl with the Bible.
Oh, that's fun.
So you wouldn't let us smack your ass with a Bible?
How much you paying?
5 shekels.
Get the fuck out of here with that noise. I don't want to hear that. That's blasphemy, buddy. That's blasphemy. That is...
But you've just admitted to being on board with it for a certain price.
I certainly didn't say no.
10 shekels.
You're gonna keep going up, are you?
You're not a cheap whore, are you? 15 shekels. 20.
You know what? Go ahead.
20 shekels.
20
You would
shekels.
sell your
You can spank me with a Bible. Anything more than that is gonna cost you more.
20 shekels and you would sell your dignity.
Yes. Yep.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised you held out for that much.
Yep. Captain Whiplash said, everybody yell, "Wake up, Captain Girlfriend, side quest is on."
Wake up, Captain Girlfriend. Side quest is on.
I just wanted to throw that out there. That's funny.
I don't know who Captain Girlfriend is, but wake up. Please let me know what you're captain of. Is it a ship or what?
Well, it's Captain Whiplash and his girlfriend.
Sure.
And he was in a live stream, so I just called her Captain Girlfriend, and the name stuck.
I see.
Yep.
How much can I get for 25 shekels?
Why are you asking me these complicated questions?
For a friend.
I mean, we could...
And do they have to be my shekels, or can I get them from someone else?
I mean, I don't care where they come from, as long as it's legit money. You know?
With the
your
right
money?
notion, I can make him do it all for free.
I'll give you the proper Magog conquering. Conquer that ass.
For only 25 shekels?
Hey, I'm giving you the friend discount, AP the Frog.
No. You're giving me so much more.
No, that's the friends and family rate.
So anyway, continue with your segment. We'll get back to Super Chats. And now a quick announcement. So far, Beardy is still crying over his broken battle axe. So, I don't know if we'll be able to read Streamlabs today. So, we will save them and read them out next time. Do something special for you, the ones that have donated so far. Very sorry about that, but I don't have the passcodes, and I'm not a hacker. Okay? I'm a necromancer, not a hacker. I mean, I kind of hack the human soul, but I can't hack Streamlabs. All right? And I only have so many Russian friends. So, and they're busy hacking the DNC. So, we can't read Streamlabs right now until Beardy hits us back, but his family emergency has prevented him from being on the show, and it totally didn't dawn on us for him to just give us that information. So, very sorry that the Streamlabs isn't coming through. But if you send a Streamlabs from here on out, it will be saved for a special thing next show. We'll do something special for you. What's the rest of it? Was that it?
No, I have so many more things. Let's see. We got... I saw this story and I was very excited to read it. Sperm Bank's perfect donor was mentally ill felon who fathered 36 kids.
Ooh.
There are 36 poor bastards out there who were birthed under the assumption that they had the perfect donor father. This is why you never put foreign sperm in your cooch. Magog, I'm talking to you. Don't ever put foreign sperm in your cooch.
Oh, Well, that is not even an insult because everybody knows that I'm way too cool and handsome to have a vagina. So,
Foreign guys can be cute, though.
you need to work.
No. You're
on
not
your
actually
insults.
seeing the foreign guys.
You're not even anything. You're not convincing me that you're the real AP. He would be much better than this. And he would also be yelling.
I can't yell. They'll find me and they'll put me in jail. Anyway, a man billed as a perfect donor by a sperm bank turned out to be a mentally ill felon who lies on his donor applications. And they weren't uncovered for more than a decade, according to families who are now terrified for their children's futures. And this is why we need proper vetting. Also,
Wait, what did he
vet
do,
your
though?
sperm. He donated sperm under the false pretense that he was the perfect donor, I guess.
So he got arrested for being a fraudulent sperm donor?
No, he was a felon before he was caught.
Yeah, but that doesn't transfer via sperm.
No,
Was
but
it-
he was also mentally ill.
Oh, that'll fuck some people up.
But he advertised himself as completely healthy with an IQ of 160. He had a PhD in neuroscience engineering. Yeah, that's a thing. When in reality, he was actually a college dropout.
Is it that hard for women to get dick?
I guess so. He was also diagnosed with bipolar and narcissistic personality disorders and schizophrenia, and he went to prison for burglary, so he's a real winner.
Boy, those kids are gonna be top of the class, aren't they?
Yep, just real top-notch cooch foreign sperm babies.
See, if this was 925 years ago, I might understand a few things.
Yeah, but you've learned a lot of lessons these days.
Yeah.
There are 36 potential bipolar, narcissistic personality disorder, and schizophrenics out there.
There's
Just
a
because
lot
of this
more.
one guy.
Well, you never know. You never know. You know, some of the most horrible people have had brilliant kids.
At least they'll always be excited about their birthdays if they're narcissistic.
That would be a great story. Like, what if, like, all those kids grow up and they develop superpowers, but some of them are good and some of them are evil, and they all had the same father, who was like a crazy schizophrenic superhero,
And they like fucking fought each other.
and they had to fight each other?
10-year-old child death battles.
Brother.
And there.
I think you're describing certain animes.
Probably. I'm sure
Fucking
it's been
weird.
done. It just popped into my head. I thought it'd be interesting. And it's no way based on a real-life event where there are at least 40 bastards out there that were birthed from a crazy, insane necromancer.
Yep.
It has nothing to do with that particular urban legend.
Wait, you birthed them yourself?
I said
Yeah,
it's an
I
urban
told
legend.
you he had a cooch.
It-
Are you a
it's,
told you.
fucking
it's
seahorse?
an urban
or-
legend. It's an
He
urban legend.
has a cooch.
It's an urban legend. It has nothing to do with me. There's other necromancers in Moscow.
A gaping black
Yeah.
vajayjay.
It was a female necromancer. It had nothing to do with the spell going wrong.
Giant labia.
Yeah, that's
Flapping in the wind.
Just throw that out there. That there's nothing to do with Magog of Moscow. Magog of Moscow is your lord and savior and conqueror.
That tiny peen,
Yeah,
that's
that-
actually a huge clit.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Yes, it does.
No, there's a thing. It's a thing. I don't know. I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rarity Bell says a max health pot and revival rejuvenation crystal to the glorious Magog. And Magog tacked the fairy because I hate the way she treats her superiors. Oh, that's
If they only knew.
shooby doop doop doop.
Who's the real subordinate now?
Break your fucking face. Everybody, I'm not going to insult Erilyn. I know I was just paid to do so, but I actually feel bad for her because her father, when she was younger, got knocked out when something heavy that was hanging above her bed hit him in the back of the head.
Yep.
Think about the logistics of that rape joke.
Rape Joe.
It's okay, she'll get it.
Incandescent 01 says, so it's just the ladies' night tonight then. Who's reading the Streamlabs? I already explained that. Miss Murder says the thief apparently is a size queen.
Fuck yeah, my knife is bigger than yours, you know it. And my peen. But that's of little consequence. And my boobs, too. Don't forget those.
Yeah, but nobody can see those. So, you know... Miss Murder, that was Miss Murder. Stalvin's Ford says, yes, of course, sacrificial knife fits well into most sleeves. Not all knives contain wizard organs. This is true.
Which organ?
I have no idea. McCarthy's List, which is an interesting name, says, I don't know what's with Beardy's acting today, but it's really improved. Bible bitch slap for the win. Beardy's acting, but it's really improved.
No, he's actually he's not acting. He's naturally that gay and uneducated and just all around.
Yep.
Not fun.
And we also had a healing potion for Lord Magog. Oops, Magog. Yeah, I already added all those. I saw them coming in, so I added them just so they wouldn't kill me again. Lord Magog, I beseech thee, take these souls of stupidity to fuel your dark powers, necromantic chaos. You're all dead. Fuck you. Arise from the nether realms, demons. Oh shit, it's demons. I didn't think that was gonna work. Run! Run! They're so angry. You're all fucking dead.
Alright, do I stab myself with this knife, or this knife, or... You know what? Let's go both.
Double penetration!
Meanwhile, I'm just tired of hearing Magog talk. Thank you.
Let's see. Anthony says, she's gonna kill me for this. $50 says, Magog must put the hurt on Miss Monday fun bags. Money fun bags? Oh, money fun bags. Which one is that? Is that AP the Frog or Erlen? Money fun bags. Yeah, that's Erlen. Vladimir Dragonov says, also 5 healing milkshakes containing Beardy Soul for Magog. 2 crates of marshmallows for the fairy, and the thief gets nothing. Man, he really doesn't like the thief. What is that? The Artful Vlogger says, I don't like that everyone attacks Magog. Whoever attacked Magog today attacked themselves. Even you, Magog. We'll do that when everybody gets back. Incandescent 01 drops 20 in the chat, says, Magog, end it. I'll save yours for later. And Pumpkin Trucker says, a sperm donor having 2 super kids reminds me of Carrie and Rage, Carrie 2. I don't think I ever saw the sequel. Berserker says, all hail Magog and his massive meat flaps, the flap in the wind and allow him to fly, but the whistling sound is his loose anus? Ass? I guess that's what you're trying to say. And Stalvin's Forge says, thief, that is a trade secret. I think that's the end of the Super Chats. How's everybody doing today? We're very excited, because we have a little 8-bit t-shirt out, and I got a new suit. I got a new blade.
Now walk it off. You're only dead.
Casey Beardman's in the chat, and so is Brad Young. Thomas Coulter just dropped $1. Didn't say anything, but thank you, Thomas.
Now walk it off. You're only dead.
Also, I've noticed something. I don't know if this is YouTube or not, but YouTube won't allow you to send a super chat if you curse. For some people, not all people. I don't know. It's weird. I've heard reports that it won't go through. That's really, really weird. Anthony says, healing for the hot thief. He has healed the hot thief. She is now resurrected. The time limit has spent. Everybody want to resurrect Erlen? Oh yeah, use the marshmallows. She's resurrected. You're both awake now. Great.
Yeah, I feel just about the fucking same, Gog.
All right, let's work on killing Magog now, so we can have some peace and fucking quiet from his grumbly.
I've already
Yeah.
died once, plus I have Incandescent 1 special attack saved away, so you better be fucking nice to me. I'll kill you again. I'll fucking kill you again. I'll kill you again. Yeah, just fucking... If you weren't AP the Frog, my good friend from Gulf City, I would punch you right in the eye like your boyfriend does.
No, this is a mask. You mistake this for bruising.
Yeah, now shut up, you fucking dirty raccoon. Yeah, Jim Adams drops 5 in the chat as well, but doesn't say anything. How many more stories do you got, AP the Frog? Come on, let's go.
I have so many more. Oh my gosh. There was a man arrested for posing as a high school student. More charges may come later. So apparently he was 25 years old, and he decided that he wanted to relive the glory days of high school. Sad little man that is.
Does that mean banging teenagers?
Yes, it does, because he actually had one of those charges where he was posing as a 17-year-old and dating a 14-year-old, and now he's been charged with, I believe, indecency with a child.
Yep.
I'm sorry, that's kind of brilliant.
It's
Brilliant.
It's brilliant,
Yes.
but it's pedophilia, so statutory.
It's like that movie
Yeah.
Never Been Kissed, but the roles are reversed, so it's rape.
Right. Well, that, and she played a student, but she got the hots for a teacher. He's playing a student to date young students. That's different.
Play Van Halen,
Yeah.
the teacher.
I mean, if for some reason that's comedy. It was the same with that Adam Sandler movie. What was it?
Yeah.
The
Adam
one where he was like a rich, spoiled kid who didn't do anything.
He had to
so
go
he had
to
to go back to
school.
school. Yeah, that one, he's like falls for the teacher. It would be wrong if he had fallen for a student. You know?
Well, yeah, they can't put that in cinema.
Yeah.
I mean, they can put it in certain cinema, but it's illegal. I would know.
Isn't it hebephile instead of pedophile when they go through puberty, though? I thought.
Something like that.
I don't break it down like that. Okay, you're chasing some pretty young trim at that point. You should probably rethink your life choices.
True. I mean, here's the thing. If you're going back to high school to relive the glory days because you're in your mid-20s and it's not working for you, and you decide that banging 14-year-olds is the way to go, no one can really help you. At that point, you just gotta take the L, and namas.
Now, isn't that what high school reunions are for? To try to relive the glory days without it being illegal statutory rape?
Yes.
But there's no 14-year-olds there.
At that point, everyone's fat, bald, and gray and tired from raising kids.
Isn't
no one's
high
having
school,
energy.
like, in my opinion, high school reunions in the old world, in their world, are kind of dying down because of social media. Like, everybody keeps in touch anyway. Used to be high school reunions, you get together in 10 years, just find out what everybody's been up to because you don't keep in touch. You know? But now everybody's like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and everybody knows everything about each other.
I don't keep in touch with anyone from thief school at all. I hate them all.
Yeah, but you're...
I also stole all of their diplomas.
Yeah, but you're like a 14-year-old with huge tits, so everybody thinks you're older than you really are.
I resent that.
Seriously, she's...
I'm at least 15.
Yeah, AP is the youngest. AP is the youngest one on this show, I think. Cause I'm 333.
Yeah.
You know.
Magog. And how many times have you made a sexual
925.
comment at my expense?
And you're 15 years old. In fact, you know what? You shouldn't be on this show. It could be illegal. No, wait. We live in our world. People in our world, they get married young.
Yeah.
You know, when most peasants live to the ripe old age of 37, yeah, you get married young.
Yep.
Do you know how many fucking high school reunions I've had to go to?
900 years worth of fairy high school reunions. No wonder you're fucked up in the brain.
Yeah.
I wonder
Tell me
why you're
about it.
even... How many guys have you had to suck off behind the bleachers for 925 years? I mean, or at least
Yeah.
900 of those.
Were bigger than yours, Magog.
Funny thing about fairies is they're never children. They literally are birthed from pure magic out of a flower that blossoms. They're
Really?
adults from the get-go. Yeah. They don't go
Yep.
through childhood. They're born from pure magic. They can mate with each other and create little half-breed pixies, but fairies are born from pure fucking magic.
And who wants fucking pixies around? Ugh.
They don't even like their half-breed bastard
Oh.
children. Why do you think fairies learned the magic to grow normal size so they could fuck other people? They don't even like to fuck themselves.
So then, what would say the offspring between like a dark wizard and a fairy be?
Probably a god.
A god.
Yeah. Like some sort of terrifying death god.
How does that work?
Probably.
Yeah, because they're pure magic. And you know, wizards trade parts of their soul for powerful magics from the gods themselves. So they are
So-
god-touched.
Would they get the ears and the wings and the weird eye circle things around
No,
their eyes?
it's how you get demons. That's how you get demons.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when magical beings mate. You never know what's gonna come out. It could be a half-retarded blob, or it could be a god. You're really rolling the dice,
Yeah.
you know?
You really never know. And if you were to have a child with Magog, it'd probably be retarded, so.
Why are you asking me all these questions anyway? I'm not planning on having any children.
No purpose. Can't even.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Gotta be very, very careful. Very careful with magical beings mating.
Very, very careful.
That's
Yep.
why I'm so glad that I'm not interested in mating with any of you.
Well, you'll eventually get there. You know, one of these days. You know, one of these days you're just gonna hop on here and you'll actually, you know, hit sexual maturity because you're only 15 right now. But once your
Yeah.
child rearing days comes around, you'll probably look at me or Beardy or even Erlen and be like, I want a piece of that.
Only 15, and I could probably steal more ass than any of you.
Anyway,
Feeling it sounds wrong.
I know this whole stream is just fucking awful. It's like
Oh, you mean like all of ours? No way!
it's Magog versus the vaginas. Thanks, Beardy, for leaving me here with the vagina crew.
You mean it's two fairies and a thief? It's like 2.5 men, just, you know, fucking us.
Be calling a man. Just because my
Actually-
penis is bigger than Magog's does not mean anything.
It is 2.5 men if she's 15.
I'm
Yeah.
half a man?
She's either 15 or a midget. One of the two.
Fuck you. Okay, so I have one last story, and this is actually also sexual. A woman was arrested for a raunchy come-on to the Easter Bunny.
Wait,
Yep.
what? Say that
Yep.
again.
Woman arrested after raunchy come-on to an Easter Bunny.
What did we say about the magical beings thing just
Yeah.
a second ago? You have to be careful.
Right?
It came out retarded.
I'm sure of it.
That is a retarded rabbit.
Well, no. The woman got it on with the Easter Bunny, but the Easter Bunny did not want to get on too. If you catch my drift,
Wait, is
Do
this
you-
like a real Easter bunny or is this like a guy in a costume?
a guy in a
Yeah.
costume,
Oh,
Like a
okay.
mall Easter bunny.
like
for
a mall
kids.
Easter Bunny, the one that kids sit on and then accidentally puke on because they're so goddamn fucking scared of that fucking furry mask.
Yeah, Beardy was
Beardy's alter
here.
ego.
Yeah, he'd be really excited. This
Mhm.
one's for you, Beardy.
Did this guy,
Anyway.
is she just come on to him or did he actually like get her number and like hook up
Oh
with
no
her?
no. She
Go
was
on a
she
date
was-
and then he was all
Nope.
like out of costume, was like, hey,
Nope.
we met at the mall yesterday, want to go on a
Nope.
date? And then she's all like, why didn't you wear the costume?
Nope. They were at the mall. She decided it was a good idea to start, consummating that bunny love with the rabbit, and the rabbit didn't want it. She started doing lewd acts, whatever that means. She's trying to make out with the Easter bunny.
And
So they went
say-
at it like bunny
In a
rabbits.
mask, full mask, like make
Right.
out with a Easter bunny mask.
I like how the feminists like to say that women are never sexual predators. They've obviously never met cougars or women attracted to
bunny
furry
molest-
creatures in the mall.
Yep.
Also
It's like-
could be called a cougar. I mean, let's be real here.
Right.
So she tried to pet the Easter bunny, which is actually just terminology for sexually grope the Easter bunny in certain areas.
Was she
Proposition.
hot?
Not. I wouldn't say. The picture that they display is kind of blurry.
See,
But
this
she's
is
all
what
over him.
concerns me.
Mm-hmm.
This is what concerns me. See, I think if it had been like a Jessica Alba looking, you know, that Easter bunny would have been like, no, stop. A little lower. No. Oh, God, what are you doing to me? What?
Yeah.
A little to the right. No, please don't. Oh. Yeah, just like that.
Well, the lesson here, ladies and gents, specifically ladies though. Ladies, please stick to your rabbits at home, not the ones in public.
Right, yeah.
Because rabbit's another term for sex toy, a vibrator.
Yep, personal massagers. Know
Yep.
something about that, do you? Huh? AP the Frog?
My grandma had one.
I'm gonna kill you all now.
Not kidding.
Rise from the nether realms, demons. Oh shit, it's demons. I didn't think that was gonna work. Run! They're so angry. Fucking die.
I'm gonna swallow this. Oh!
Whoever keeps doing this, you're really doing me a favor. I could
Scream for me. Scream for me.
could really use a fucking break.
Let's see. Already did the healing for the hot thief. Anthony says, false, I only hit her in bed. Well, that just makes you kinky. Vladimir Dragonov, I think you gave us standing orders to execute all pedos via flamethrower. That is if you don't have magic. If you have magic, you get to choose between fireballs, electrocution, you know, be imaginative. Anthony says, if only Thief's boobs were as big as Magog's ego, she wouldn't be on camera. You just see her eyes over like these mounds, you know? Rarity Bell says, Magog, you need to ask the fairy why she has kept it secret that she's carrying your demon child. P.S. Attack her again. She is not carrying my demon spawn. That is a salacious rumor, and there is no proof. Incandescent 01 says, what did I pay you to do, Miss McGiggles? I already did that, I killed them. Fuego says, I like all of y'all. Y'all funny as hell. Get her done. Have a jet-puffed mega marshmallow fairy lady. Oh, she'll get to be healed a little more than usual. I don't care if he's dead. Kick him while he's down. Everyone attack the beard bear. That's hilarious. We'll do that when they wake back up. And Anthony says, health for the thief. As soon as the 2 minutes up, they are both healed because one of them got a marshmallow and the other one got a
Now
healing
walk
potion.
it off. You're only dead.
Up, there's the side. Wake back up. Come on. Yes, the thief and the fairy are now healed.
Fuck
Did
you.
you say something about waking up? Did
Yep.
you say something about?
Yep.
Wait.
Now you have to deal with it for another hour and 15 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Real quick, just in case anybody missed it, I don't know how many people have just joined, but we have Side Quest gear. So if anybody wants this cute 8-bit, 8-bit design on a t-shirt or a pillow, check out the link in the description. That's right, go on to Teespring, get yourself a pillow, a snuggly pillow with our little 8-bit characters on it, or a t-shirt, or a hoodie. Anyway, so
And
I love
you
being
forgot
able
the
to just
pitch.
kill you. What?
You forgot the pitch. It makes you better at video games.
It makes you...
It makes
don't
you better
even-
in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
as
a better
well.
pitch. If you buy our gear, it is guaranteed that you will have the best fuckfest of your life the next time you do it.
Right. And
And
don't take
certified.
pictures. Don't take pictures of that, but take pictures of us in your shirt and send it to us.
No,
On
take pictures
Twitter.
of that and then send it to Beardy.
If you get the
I
pillow
wanna see it.
or shirt, take pictures and send to us on Twitter or other social media, Facebook, because we're going to collect all those pictures and start putting them in the credits and stuff. It's going to be fun.
So do that, and that's the only way you'll really make us happy.
That and fan art. I'm still open
Oh,
to
yeah.
getting all kinds of fan art.
Fan art's the best. We love fan art. We love it.
The lone
I-
peasant asks, can we get an Erlyn waifu pillow?
I already suggested that. I think that would make an excellent sale. Also, put little LED lights in the nipple areas.
Are those custom jobs? Is there a website we can get waifu pillows made?
If there is a custom one, go ahead and send it to us. I'm so fucking down. I'm definitely down. And we'll add the lights ourselves, okay? Really, if you find a website for custom ones, please send it to me personally.
We might have to do a photo shoot soon, Erlyn.
No.
Just saying.
You mean other than the ones I already sent you, Magog? I think you're tricking me.
Yeah. Except these might have to be naked, so we could add the lights, the blinking. Get some pasties on. Get some blinking LED pasties on.
They have to exist. So
They probably do. If there's somebody,
There's a
somebody's thought
market.
of it. I guarantee somebody. Anybody out there, go ahead, get on Amazon or wherever you would buy nipple pasties, and see if there are glowing LED nipple pasties out there.
please, and a waifu pillow that you can custom make. There has to be. I know a certain YouTuber that has one.
I need a waifu pillow of myself.
Tank wishes. Tank Wish says, "What's a waifu pillow?" It's like these long body pillows that have like hot anime babes on them, so that you can like
Cuddle.
cuddle with them. They're
Or
like super
other
long,
things.
like body-sized pillows with pictures of hot anime chicks. Thank you
They're-
for the question.
They're a step below sex dolls.
Yep.
Cheaper ones, yeah. Except for mine would be used as target practice.
You
so.
could always cut a hole right in like where the hole would usually be
Put a
on a
flashlight in
person.
there.
And yeah, just go about your business.
We're there. I got it. All right.
Jim Adams in the chat said, "Blinky nips."
Okay. If LED paintings don't exist, we'll make them, and that's what we'll market them as. is blinky nips.
Everybody, in a few months, you'll be able to buy your own custom side quest blinky nips.
Is your girlfriend mad at you, or is she turned on? Are you tired of being confused? Get you some blinky nips.
Hashtag blinky nips is definitely a thing now. I'm dying.
Got a dick stuck in your throat, Magog?
Oh, that joke, the blinky nips thing, is definitely worth some health points. We all took a health hit from him. Oh shit. Oh, I'm crying. That's funny. Blinky nips. Oh shit. Oh my. I'm gonna have streaks like a crying emo girl.
He's gonna turn into Beardy.
Oh,
Just
man.
sob.
I'm just like when I do my next little end of the credits skit. You know how there's a skit at the end of every credits. I'm gonna do one this week for next show, and it's just gonna be me just, and then for like a whole 20 seconds. I'm gonna act it out now. Hold on. Blinky Nips. That's all I'm gonna do.
I have to point out that our fan base is amazing because they've already found a place to do custom pillows and a place that has LED pasties, wings, and more.
We'll definitely put a use to those links there. We're gonna have to do like a private like patron only side quest where we got Blinky Nips on. Just-
All of us have Blinky Nips. All of us.
Shit.
Oh no!
I can't. I'm only 15.
yeah. The
You'd
thief
be
cat.
child porn.
Oh man, that's funny. The Engaged Few says artscow.com custom pillows. Awesome. Somebody write that
Word.
down, save it. Incandescent01 says www.sassware, LED pasties, wings, and more. All right. And Sergeant Bunk says Blinky Nips. Perfect for topless spiking or finding your tavern wench in the dark. Exactly, Sergeant
Yes.
Buck. Blinky Nips.
We need that commercial.
And Incandescent01 says it's missing the www.com bits, but yeah. No, we get how it is. You're not allowed to put websites in super chats. I get it.
That's gay.
All right.
Blinky Nips.
It's almost the top of the hour or bottom of the next hour. So yeah, I guess it's Blinky Nips' turn to go.
Blinky Nips. Oh goodness.
What have we become?
This-
What
Honestly.
have we become? I'm running out of drink.
You can always drink your own tears. Or the tears of orphans.
I'm so sad that Beardy missed this one.
Him is Blinky Nips. He's gonna be so
missed
sad.
Blinky Nips. Dude, that
Blinky Nips.
it even sounds like a cereal.
We could go that far.
Like
Guys.
What?
We have a better idea. Blinky Dicks with an X in the chat. Dan, thank you for the super chat. Blinky Dicks. Basically a dick tassel. Or
Hey, Blink-
pasty.
Could you imagine you like doing helicopter dick with that on?
Yes,
It'd be like
could
a
have
rave.
lightsaber
It'd be like
It's
a
like
rave.
doing toy, but you're.
You'd accidentally like a helicopter would land because you're like calling a landing zone with that motherfucker.
Or you could have lightsaber fights with another guy and it wouldn't be gay.
It would
true.
be if you came.
No, not if you say no homo.
Or
And-
if you yell
There's
Slayer.
Like a rule.
Eh,
Just
Yeah.
before that, Casey Duvall in the chat says, I just want to see what a necromancer's nipples look like. Blinky nips! Part of a balanced breakfast. Yes, indeed.
Too much.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself after this. I'm gonna kill myself. All right,
Can't
all
handle
right,
it
Blinky
anymore.
Nips the fairy. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh wait, I'm supposed to attack you. We had some super chats. I'm supposed to attack you, and then we're all supposed to attack Beardbarian, including him.
Okay.
So what do you guys want to do first? You want to attack the Beardbarian?
Yeah.
Let's do that. We'll attack Beardbarian. So let me play the things, so you guys get what you should be doing. Break your fucking face.
Get over here! I will end you!
Gotcha, bitch. You're mine now.
Admit it, you like getting penetrated by me.
Well, I looked back, and it was actually only $15 for all three of us to attack Beardy. Said that they didn't care that he wasn't here. Attack Beardy.
Okay.
So who wants to kick it off? Go ahead.
I'll start because I've got great news
Okay.
for Beardy. When he sees this or whatever, I found him a lovely lady. So she's 12 years old. Her name is Sasha. She's a brunette. And she's part lab, so she's a little older in dog years. There's no pedophilia involved.
That's fucked up. Boy, that was rough.
This is gonna be awkward, Erlen, because I just found Beardy a nice gent. He's also brunette, a little on the short side, and he's blind, so that won't be an issue. Looks, because I don't know, getting anyone to look at Beardy in that way is a long shot.
Yeah, I think it should just end in a threesome.
Yep.
Yeah, Beardy, now thanks to them, you can have a wonderful threesome between a dog and a blind person.
Guy.
A blind guy. Oh, man. You know what? I can't do it. I'm sorry, Beardy. You're such a nice guy. I just can't. Good luck with your threesome. Shit. I wish Beardy was here to hear all this. That sucks.
I fucked him up. That was bad.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Beardy could fuck up a wet dream, but he should deserve to be here to face his accusers.
Yep.
That's what he gets for not getting over his fucking ex.
All right, Blinky Nips Erlen. Let's go. Hit me with your best shot. Do the next story. What is your stories? What are you doing?
Wait, are you supposed to attack me? Go ahead and attack me.
No, I have
Please,
to wait.
get off
It
mine.
comes back after 5 minutes. We all just went against Beardy. So
I was
will
ready.
attack
My nipples were ready.
Well, I will attack you indiscriminately from a moment of strength when you least expect it.
A moment of strength from you, Magog? Oof.
You know
That's
what?
not gonna be pretty.
Shut up, AP. Shut up! Shut up with your weird face.
You can't even see most of it.
Yeah, thank God.
All right, now I want to hear some dick mutilation stories, Erlen.
Yeah,
Hit
what
me.
do we got
Well,
tonight?
I have some personal stories because being as old and wise and experienced as I am.
Experience. That's just another word for loose.
Yeah.
Cool.
As if I don't regenerate. We went over this. It regenerates every time. We're going to be okay. Anyway. So there was once a man that I was fucking, and he was apparently concerned about his performance. Oh. So he took some magic potion, which apparently led him to spontaneously fracture his penis and bleed everywhere, like in Carrie, one of my favorite movies.
What the fuck?
It sprayed all over the mirrors and the walls and everything in the hotel room we were in. And I came so hard from all the blood and tears, I went blind for a minute, which was great because he actually wasn't that good looking. No wonder he's worried about his performance.
Okay.
That was fun.
Okay.
That one was one of my favorite stories, and
I bet.
I still think about it when I have to get off by myself.
I know that you're telling these from a point of view of yourself, but I'm sorry, I've got a break here. Somebody's dick exploded. All right, I'm sorry to break the fourth wall here. Because you're doing a skit, and I get it. You made it part of your life to make it interesting, but I've just got a break right the fuck there. Somebody's dick exploded?
Yep. Someone came from that dick exploding, as is typical.
And not only that, the woman went blind from orgasm.
Yes, Magog, dick explosions and blind orgasms are usually how sex ends for normal people. You wouldn't know that, though, right?
Somebody's dick exploded!
Okay, he took some medication and he's suing the pill company.
Wait, how much explodey did it get?
It snapped. Like as if he hit the wall, but it didn't it didn't happen that way. He just went to have regular sex and it snapped.
Somebody's dick exploded!
Is it gone? Is it still there?
They
Could they-
never say.
Do you put like, wait, okay, so when that happens, do you put like a cast around the peen? Make
It's
sure
my
that-
understanding that yes.
So you wrap it?
Yeah. And they wrap it and they kind of keep it straight because when penises break, they boop. You know, so you gotta.
Somebody's dick exploded!
Do they use like the popsicle sticks on either side to keep it straight? Duct tape it back together?
Yeah. I mean, well, we haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh.
But speaking of going blind from orgasm, I also once had come so hard I popped a blood vessel in my eye.
Oof.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
Somebody's dick exploded!
We broke him.
Oh shit! I broke that! Oh fuck it. So blood vessel, you say?
Yeah, blood vessel in my eye. It just boop, popped. Everything was luckily okay.
Which eye? Was it right eye or left eye?
It was my right eye. That's the one I go retarded with when I come. As it were.
Dick exploded and I just...
I think you killed him. Or his dick exploded.
I exploded his mind, is what it is.
No, usually when you do that, you're on your knees.
Well, I am very good, I am often told. So, I'll take it. That's now my favorite. That is now my favorite story to have ever told Magog. I am so glad that I went on with that. I was concerned that you guys would be weirded out by the whole I came really hard about the blood thing, but
No, of course not.
we're all friends here. We can
Truth
talk
be
about
told,
it.
is a big turn on for me as well.
Yeah, I thought, that's what I'm saying. Totally normal for dicks to explode. I'm a big fan.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, and I want to know what potion he took. Well, I can always move on to this story, which is probably, if you aren't aware, the worst result possible of sex out there. Infants. Children. And so they've always disgusted me with their vomiting and drooling and shitting and pissing and human things. Well, I had a friend through the portal who, apparently, I don't know how she was able to be so turned on with a child around, but
Walk it off.
she
You're
had
dead.
sex with her baby strapped to the table in her bouncer while she fucked another guy and on that same table, like I said. And as it goes, the baby fell off the table and died. But at least they know how to get another one.
What?
I'll say that.
Fuck that.
I'm back.
A baby exploded.
You just killed my happy boner.
Somebody's dick exploded! Now listen, I've got something to say about the last one. I know a baby just died and it's all sad and everything, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But when a pill that you buy says side effects on the bottle, dick explosion, that's not a side effect. That's an effect.
I don't know what happened exactly, but apparently it was like FDA approved, like erection drug.
Okay, well, let me just say it out loud. Never take anything for your PP that hasn't been approved by the FDDA.
That's don't try Spanish fly. Your dick might literally fly off.
Also, this is why you should do dick pull-ups. So you just kind of flex your abs, and then it goes wheep, and then you unflex, then you flex, then you unflex, then you flex, and you unflex. And essentially, what you have done is you have strengthened the peen exponentially.
Eagles.
Yes, there you go. Thank you.
Do mine all the time.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing mine right now.
It's the only exercise I care to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then your next story involved a woman fucking a man in the same room as her baby, and the baby
On the
fell
same table.
on the same table, and the baby fell and died.
Yep.
Do you think they finished first and then
Noticed.
noticed?
That's gonna scar those people for life.
I hope.
I mean,
He
that
just
is
killed the baby.
that's truly a horrifying story. I mean,
Like I said, at least they know how to make another one. They're gonna be okay.
I wonder, was it just that the table wasn't steady enough, or were they like going at it that hard in front of a kid? Like, where's that self-awareness?
Based Kekbot says, Aloha Cockbar!
Oof.
Somebody's
Oh,
dick
goodness.
exploded.
Maybe I shouldn't have let in with that one. I feel like I set the tone now.
Could you imagine that guy, like, in his head? Like, wouldn't it be like a more, like, a fucked up situation if he had a song stuck in his head and he was sitting there going, like, click, click, boom. Going down on the radio. And on the stereo. Click, click, boom. It's like, click, click, boom. You know?
Oh.
That is...
It reminds me of my favorite Cannibal Corpse song, I Come Blood.
That's...
I like how we went from dick explosions to dead babies.
Oh,
This is the
man.
natural course of my life.
I have a whole lot of them.
Dead
I-
baby stories or dick explosion stories?
All of them.
Oh.
I don't
Well,
know
the
what
other
to
one was
say.
my friend.
Do go on.
I can continue.
Please do.
So, well, as it were, with, the dick exploding pills, we all know that men worry about the size of their dicks, and you should, because we definitely laugh at you.
Yes.
All the time.
Of course you do.
If you're a pencil
We do
dick,
compare you to porn stars.
if you're a pencil dick, everyone else is gonna know it.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
You don't bulge in your pants when you're soft.
Yeah.
Or
By
your
the
rubs.
way, you know who you are.
Mhm.
You're a pencil dick.
God.
Just saying. Anyway. So, but we laugh even more at you when you're also stupid.
Yep.
The kind of stupid that makes you stick your dick into a welding nut to somehow yank your penis longer for your wedding night.
Yeah, you didn't know that was a thing?
So instead, this gentleman in this shop I used to be around or whatever, got himself stuck, so stuck, in fact, that the only option was to cut off the top layer of his penis And I suppose that's the last nut he'll ever have.
Oof.
Oh, I went there. I went there and I bought the t-shirt. And I came
I
back.
hope you die next for that horrible pun.
You're
It
fired.
was a good pun. It was a good pun.
Get out.
I love that Stalvin's Forge sent me this solid blade because it's so cold to the touch. It helps with my headache from listening to these horrifying stories.
Love you guys.
So everybody,
I don't want your love.
Everybody
Take it
go
back.
buy the 8-bit side quest gear and your dick won't explode.
Yeah, we'll move. If you won't go because it'll make you good in bed, go because it won't make your dick explode.
Even
We
if
will
your
move
dick
to
explodes
threats.
by the blinky nips, that'll help with the dick explosions.
Yeah.
Like seriously, if
Get
you
your
want
girlfriend some blinky nips. Get yourself the shirt. And, because we know that our fan base, you probably have sex with your shirt on anyway.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
No one wants to see your man boobs. Especially yours, Magog.
We just lost like 100 viewers. Sorry. My bad.
link in the description for the store if you want this cool side quest gear. And your dick won't explode, and blinky nips are now a thing. And apparently, according to these two, my body is like a glad bag filled with oatmeal. Thank you so much for that visualization.
You ever see a crumpled pillow?
I literally have snot coming out of my nose from laughing.
Can't
So
get
fucking hard.
Yeah, it's not.
You can use
Somebody
that for
didn't do the
lubricating.
the Chinese dragon to you or
Shut up
something.
before I come in your eye. God damn it, I'm tired of hearing
Like
you.
I haven't endured worse.
I'll fucking rip your blinky nips off and use them as Christmas lights. I don't give a fuck.
They'll
You're gonna
regenerate
need
the
a
next
lot more
time I
blinky
die.
You're gonna need a lot more blinky nips than that.
Blinky nips!
Us fairies are often poached for our blinky nips. Please be wary when buying Christmas lights. We're fairy free.
Alright.
Very friendly Christmas light.
Alright. Let's cover some super chats, okay? Amuse
Okay,
us,
and I have my
ladies.
last story.
Oh wait, no, I'm attacking you. I'm sorry. I had an
Oh, yeah,
attack
fuck
saved
you.
up, and I'm attacking
Alright, go ahead.
you.
I'm ready.
Break
So
your
ready.
fucking face.
Oh yeah. Give me your worst. Yes.
It doesn't work. You make me laugh.
Okay. Anyway, I'll carefully do it slowly so you can't see. Oh, give me your worst.
Oh my god.
Insult me, McGog.
Oh my god. Of all the failed abortions that get job on my show, it had to be you.
You love me.
And that was your last health point too, so die.
Finally, I've been waiting.
Oh. And we'll have to wait till she wakes back up and her quick attack comes back, but Baby Vaso says, amuse us, ladies. Attack each other on the beard's behalf. So when Erilyn is resurrected in 2 minutes, and in 5 minutes her gem returns, oh wait, no, she has a gem. That was my gem I spent. So when she is resurrected, you will have to attack each other, because somebody paid for that. Rhino in the chat says, Beardy kills himself, the fairy attacks the frog.
Oops.
So that's 2 attacks on Erilyn to you and 1 on her. Well, this is gonna get crazy. Incadesit01 says the warrior song Averse. Averse? I don't know what that is. Miss Murder says, it's official, the fairy broke Magog. Yeah, she did. Somebody's dick exploded! Berserker says, the thief has a very cute laugh. Slayer Kato says, somebody's dick exploded! Incandescent One says, somebody's dick exploded. This pleases me. $50 one says, bottle of aloe vera for Magog's exploded dick. Thank you so much. I'll get a health point back. Bubba Cat says, can $5 destroy the fairy for harshing my mellow? Love you guys. She's dead already. So, congratulations. Vladimir Dragunov says, the Blinkies and somebody's dick exploded made 69 of Magogonites die of laughter, literally. And Captain Whiplash says, she was awoken by Magog. I don't know why she is mad. Oh, Captain Girlfriend is? I have no idea. I don't know. She's missing a great show. She's probably
Now
throwing
walk it
up,
off. You're only dead.
you know, at the thought of someone's dick exploding. God damn, nobody deserves that.
Yeah, well.
Well, some people deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyway, she can now be resurrected. The 2 minutes are up, and it allowed me to finish the super chat. So, back to half health. Here you are. Erilyn has returned. Now, you and the thief attack each other.
Gotcha, bitch.
How many times do I have to attack her?
I know.
She's gonna attack you twice. So, you'll have to wait.
Admit it, you like getting penetrated by me.
Oh, okay.
And Jim Adams says, health potion for the fairy, so you're fully healed instead of half healed. Boom.
Aw.
All right,
thanks.
so go ahead, attack each other. You've both been paid to attack each other. Quick attack.
Would you like to go first, or would you like me to?
Oh, you go ahead.
Okay.
They're so
Well,
nice,
it's a
even
good-
when they have to be assholes to each other.
Well, yes. Well, Erilyn, it's a good thing that you have your blinky nips, you know, because there's not much light bulbage going up on here at all.
I think he made my blinky nips go off.
I'm good at that.
In my head, I call you Trash Panda.
Aww. Is it the eye mask?
It's the eye mask.
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of God. Shit. I'm stuck on a stream with Blinky Nips, Tinkerbell, and Eyes Wide Shut. Beardy, you had to abandon me on this day.
Oh, come on. You like getting
Yeah.
ganged up on by girls.
Yeah, well, you know what? I can't complain on that part.
Mhm.
All right. Got a few more super chats here. Just came in. Said dicks exploded. It made me laugh. From Incandescent One, and Vladimir Dragunov says I just got word that Beardbarian's dick exploded. And then Vladimir Dragunov says also cookie dough flavor milkshake for Magog. That puts me back at full health. Thank you so much, considering that story killed me. Do you have anything else, Erilyn, or should we move on to the grind?
I have one more that goes right into it for you.
All right, hit us with it, sweetheart.
Well, it's another gentleman who works in that oddly homoerotic shop with the welding nut. I watched a machinist get so turned on by his work, and I don't know if you ever feel that way about your work, where you just gotta rub one out.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah, I get really passionate about work. Yeah. Well, he decided to rub his groin on an engine's canvas belt, resulting in his scrotum swelling to twice the size of a grapefruit. Twice. Two of them.
Two, because that's
Two-
bigger than my boobies.
Yes. But it was two. He lost his testicle, of course, but I introduced him to DIY and he bolted it back on. It's all fixed, and that's why I think this is a great story for right before the grind.
Someone's dick exploded and someone's nutsack blew up.
Yep.
You
Ugh.
love it.
This is just like the jihad version of side quest. Wow. we got a super chat to health pack to the thief. So there you go. Boom. And Vladimir Dragunov says somebody's dick.
Yep.
I know what the next super chat will say. So that does go perfectly into the grind because he grinded his nutsack against a fucking, what was it, a machine belt? What a
Canvas engine belt, and I'm so glad that you were intelligent enough to pick up on my joke.
Never grind machinery, guys. I know you love your toys. Vladimir Dragunov says, exploded! And Incandescent01 says, Magog, do it. Also, please remember that there exists a pill that can explode a dick. Yes, thank you. Well, he paid $15, so all of you die while I start the grind. Arise from the nether realms, demons. Oh shit, it's demons! I didn't think that was gonna work! Run! Run! They're so angry! That's it! You're fucking dead, both of you.
Yeah, you fucking fuck ass.
Oh no, my dick exploded.
And I'm gonna go explode dicks just in the honor of you.
They're both dead. They're both dead. All right, so let's get started with the grind. I don't have any dick exploding jokes. All right, okay, I'm sorry. However, here's an interesting one that kind of flows into that. A woman, 69 years old, admits shooting and killing her husband, age 65, in his shed because he bought too much porn on cable. There it is, fellas. It's official. Women don't like you watching porn. Or spending money on porn. So apparently, Patricia Hill called 911 to report she'd shot her husband Frank on Saturday afternoon in Jefferson County, Arkansas. Frank was found dead in the shed, having suffered a gunshot to the leg and head. Patricia later told investigators the dispute was about his porn video purchases. She was charged with capital murder on Saturday and is being held without bail. At 69 years old, she'll probably definitely spend the rest of her life in prison. She shot him over porn. Listen, I get it, ladies. Some people have porn addictions. This guy's an old man, though. He's probably not getting his rocks off from his wife anymore. So he's buying some porn, watching some hot ladies. Let a guy have his nut, all right? It's so sad, really.
Now walk it off. You're only dead.
That is the 2-minute mark for Erlen and the thief.
Now walk it off. You're only dead.
Come back to half health, guys. You guys wake back up. We've only got 30 minutes of the show left. Let's wake back up.
Sorry, I missed something. Anything?
Well, a 69-year-old woman shot her husband over his porn purchases. So.
Okay.
Ah, man, if that were the case, I'd be in so much trouble.
Yeah.
I have so much porn.
Here's the thing. Why would you spend money on porn if it's available for free on the internet?
Well, apparently he's 65 years old and doesn't know much about the internet. So he was ordering pay-per-view. It's a lot easier. He has cable, and he was just ordering, using the remote. It's probably the only technology he knows.
Gotcha.
So, she revealed that while she and Frank had never had any physical altercations, they had recently gotten into a disagreement when she noticed he had purchased pornographic videos from their cable provider. Patricia canceled that order, but later discovered Frank had placed it again. Ms. Hill stated that she entered the shed and asked her husband to leave, but he refused. Ms. Hill admitted that she had then returned inside the residence where she armed herself with a .22 caliber pistol. Boy, this is probably like 20 years of marriage building up inside of her. They never had a fight. They've never had an altercation. And finally, something just
20 years of her swallowing it like a good little old lady.
Yep. It reminds me of that joke. I'm gonna take a break and tell this joke. It's really funny. Where a guy's like, they're being, this husband and wife have been married for 30 years. And over the course of those 30 years, on his birthday, his wife always asked him, "What would you like for your birthday?" And he's always like, "I'd like a blowjob." And the wife was always, for 30 years, like, "No, you just wouldn't respect me afterwards." But he stayed with her because he loved her, and they had children, and the children grew up, went to college, and every year she always asked him, "What special thing would you like for your birthday?" And he was always like, "A blowjob." And she was always like, "No, you won't respect me afterwards," So finally, at the age of 65, it's his 65th birthday, and the wife comes up to him and goes, "You know what, sweetheart? We've been together for 30 years. You've been a wonderful husband, a provider. We have wonderful children. You've never strayed. You've never betrayed me. You've been the most wonderful husband ever, and you've always respected me. I think I'm going to give you that birthday blowjob after all." And now he's like, "Hell yes, finally!" Starts pulling off his pants, all excited. He's been waiting 30 years for this, And she starts sucking, and he's like, "Oh, it's so amazing. It's just like everything I imagined." And she's sucking and sucking and sucking, and he's just like, "Oh, yes. Oh, this is amazing." And then the phone rings. And he's like, "Damn it!" And he reaches over and grabs the phone, and she's sucking and sucking, goes, "Hello? Yeah, hold on. Hey, cocksucker, it's for you." I love that joke.
5 minutes for that punchline.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't
how
know.
you do it.
Because I think answering the phone during a blowjob for me is a good way to get it bit off.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Well, that's why it's a joke, and it didn't really happen. Then again,
Well,
you never know. I saw a thing on Twitter where a guy was like texting his girlfriend, was like, "Hey, where are you? Aren't you coming over tonight?" And all this and that. And she wouldn't answer. And then he was all like, I'm starting to get worried. And then all of a sudden, a picture was sent with her sucking a guy's dick that the guy took because he reached over and grabbed her phone, got tired of it going off. And he was like, "Yeah, bro, she's a little busy right now. I'll have her call you when she's done."
Well, people are also evil.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
Hi.
the kind of thing.
And then, of course, afterwards, she was like, "Oh my god, that's not even me. Like, that's a porn pic. My friends got a hold of my phone and was trolling you." And then he come back, he was like, "You were literally wearing that same dress, like that same outfit today when we met for lunch, you dumb bitch."
women are so dumb when it comes to cheating. They'll be like, that wasn't even me. I didn't do that." And they'll have like cum breath.
You're right.
Oh my god. So I knew,
That's
okay.
the thing?
I had a friend who he had a really shitty girlfriend or whatever, and he ended up like breaking up with her after this. But she wouldn't have sex with him for a long time, and he couldn't understand why. Because they had a good sex life before. Turns out she's cheating on him. She came home one day, was like, "Yeah, let's have sex," and like sat on his face, and he ate her out until she came. She didn't fuck him. It was just that. And then she later on goes, "Oh, by the way, I hope you liked that guy's cum because he came in me."
That's nasty.
Oh.
But that's not a woman. Now, what you're describing is a woman seeking vengeance for something.
And there was no reason.
And,
Nothing.
women being stupid, I think, and getting caught because they're not very smart at like sneaking around in those situations. Not all women. Some
Excuse
women
me?
are good at covering it up. But what I'm saying is the reason why women get caught is I think secretly they want to get caught.
Well, yeah, because it's attention, and they're like, "Oh, two guys are fighting over me. Oh my god."
It's not just that. They could also be like, maybe this is the only time he shows actual emotion is when he's angry at me. It could be a bunch of those things.
No, this is all the result of those weird teen fiction novels that we all grew up, or that that were so popular a few years ago.
Yes.
I blame Twilight.
Speaking of,
You what?
Yeah,
Vampires, those fucking vampires, man. And werewolves.
Yes,
I'm sorry, you fucking. You what?
weirdos. Now, speaking of strange sexual acts, here's a bunch of men. Here's a bunch of men cheating on their wives.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yep, a group of men actually cheated on their wives with the same individual. A pregnant goat dies after being gang raped by 8 men.
Goat?
Yes, a goat. They were cheating on their human wives with a pregnant goat.
Boy.
Oh, there reminds me of this joke.
A horrified owner of the goat catches them in the act.
It wasn't even their goat?
Nope.
I got a joke for this.
The goat
So-
literally died, too. It was gangbanged to death.
Death?
It's like that girl in India that was raped to death on the bus. That's shit. But anyway, I have this joke about it.
Wow.
So Weebo, Magog, and Beardy are out driving, and they see a goat with its head stuck in the fence. And they decide, I'm gonna go fuck that goat.
Oh.
So, Weebo gets out, and she fucks the goat. And then Magog gets out, and he fucks the goat. And he goes, hey, Beardy, do you want some of this? And Beardy goes, yeah, and sticks his head in the fence.
That's good. Of course, anybody knows that if you're fucking a goat, you do it on the edge of a cliff, so it's pushing back.
Of course.
I mean, what? In a shocking and bizarre incident, a pregnant goat died after being gang raped by an 8 assailant in news situated in Mewat of Haryana. I'm guessing
Yeah,
that's
that
somewhere
sounds
in
like
Africa or something.
That sounds like a place where they would fuck goats to
Yeah,
death.
it sounds like a goat fucking country, to be honest.
Yep.
40-pound box of rape. 40-pound box of rape. Gang bang.
Is it because I said your
Gangbang.
Ponzi dance was stupid and now you made a new one?
No, that's an old joke. You weren't here for that because someone better than you was on this show.
Oh, so cute. So cute.
According to reports, the 8 men reportedly in an inebriated state stole the goat from the owner house. Later in the day, they had tried to molest the goat and gotten beaten by the villagers. So they had a stern warning, but they went back drunk.
To fuck the goat.
To fuck
Okay.
To
the
death.
goat. According
Into
to
the
reports,
grave.
the accused took the pregnant goat to a scheduled spot and mercilessly raped her. After that, 5 people fled the scene, whereas 3 stayed back. Aslo tracked the goat down after hearing her shriek.
I have a question. Why is it always a goat?
I don't know. Do goats' vaginas
I had
feel
that
like
story
human
about
vaginas?
a cat.
What is it about goats that makes them so fuckable to degenerates?
Maybe they come up to the waist just the. I mean, if you tried to fuck something bigger, you'd have to get a stepladder. But maybe goats are just the right height.
I don't know. I've never fucked a goat.
Me neither.
Well,
I'm
there
trying to
was
think.
that story about the guy that tried to fuck his cat that I had. So,
That's gross too. That's
Yeah.
pretty- yeah.
you kill the cat. You always
Don't
kill the
like
cat.
kids. Bestiality is bad for you, I heard.
Yep.
How we got
Better
AIDS.
than pedophilia.
Yep. Apparently, they are going to perform an autopsy on the dead goat just to, see what happened to her insides.
Oh, God.
How do you... God damn.
Yep.
I guess I could understand if there's 8 people. How large were they?
Goat lives matter.
I don't want to answer these questions. Really.
Hashtag me too.
Because, like, I've heard the term, like, being up in someone's guts, and I've felt it. But how do you get in someone's guts?
Well, a goat is much smaller. Speaking of strange animal incidents, though, an Egypt zoo is being accused of painting a donkey to look like a zebra because they didn't have zebras.
Just don't have zebras.
Yep. The zoo in Egypt has denied painting black stripes on a donkey to make it look like a zebra after a photo of the animal appeared online. And the student put the images on Facebook after visiting Cairo's International Garden Municipal Park. Aside
Aren't
from its small
donkeys-
size and pointy ears, there were also black smudges on its face from where the paint had smeared.
Oof.
And the zoo is denying it, even though there are pictures.
Basically, we're talking animal blackface, people.
Oh, yeah.
So I do have a question for you about the last story. Do you suppose, Magog, that goat was ass raped?
Yes, it was ass raped.
Wait, what was that,
I was
Magog?
trying to change the
What was
subject
it?
because I don't want to answer these uncomfortable questions about a goat
What was it?
gangbang.
What was it?
Ass rape!
Ass rape!
Ass rape.
God, I hope you eat a bullet for dinner.
Oh, I always do.
The pictures quickly went viral with experts weighing in on the species of the animal. A vet contacted by local news said that the zebra's snout is black, while its stripes are more consistent and parallel. Mr. Saran told Extra News that the enclosed contained 2 animals and that both had been painted. So, when they were contacted, the zoo director insisted the animal was not fake. This is not the first time that a zoo has been accused of trying to fool its audience. Unable to find a way around the Israeli blockade, a zoo in Gaza painted 2 donkeys to look like zebras in 2009. Another Gaza zoo put stuffed animals on display in 2012 because of the shortage of animals.
Then don't have it.
And in
Why
Don't have a
if you
zoo.
can't get the animals?
And in 2013, a Chinese zoo in Henan province tried to pass off a Tibetan Mastiff dog as an African lion.
That one's my fucking favorite.
Really?
It's like, why is that lion barking? and in 2017, a zoo in Guangxi province disappointed visitors by exhibiting blow-up plastic penguins instead of real ones.
I'd totally do that. I'd scam you out of your money that way.
It's okay. No,
It's acceptable.
I went to a zoo in Avondale where they had plastic zebras in an enclosure that you couldn't see, like close up, but they weren't real.
What is the, like, just put a sign up says there are no animals for this exhibit. I mean, people will understand.
Yeah, I don't.
have the exhibit for that animal to begin with. Just use the exhibit for a different animal that you can find.
Those are some damn, like, we don't have zoos in our world. You know? And if we did, all we'd do is build a wall, and whatever animals happen to be inside at the time the wall was finished would be the exhibitions. You know, we have dragons here. You'd think that people would want to come see dragons, but we live with dragons on a regular basis. We don't want to see them in a zoo. We know how dangerous they are. They'll eat you, they'll burn you alive, and they're intelligent creatures, so it's not like they're dumb. I mean, they find their ways out of things. They're wise, thousands of years old, you know? So, but I'm sure people of their world would love to see a dragon.
Can ass rape a dragon?
Yes.
But there's a whole movie about how they would want to put themselves in danger.
Yup.
Dragon ass rapes you.
JTRW drops a sign in the chat, says, I have no idea what's going on because I can't hear. I'm in a bar and grill, and the music they've been playing is so awesomely loud. Activate Magog and destroy whom you choose for absolutely no reason. Well, that's because, you know, we've changed it. There is no destroy who I choose. We all have group attacks now, and they can be activated as many times as we want, and so I'm going to kill you both again. Good night. Arise from the nether realms, demons. Oh shit, it's demons! I didn't think that was gonna work! Run! Run! They're so angry. They're so angry. Alright, that's your deaths. Go ahead. Fucking die, you dumb bitches.
Ugh.
This is what you get for
Fucking
asking me uncomfortable questions about gang raping goats.
Oh no! I've been gang raped to death.
Oh no! Magog bored me to fucking death.
Just die already. Gotta draw it out all the time. She thinks she's an actress or something. Oh, oh man, that's funny. I think that was the. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, there's a few others. Old. There we go. Yeah. I shall now consult my mages to see if we can make a spell that will make the enemy's dicks explode, says Vladimir Dragunov. Aaron Hard, the Mad Cat, says, Jihad intro to side quest, please. Hello? Yeah, we'll do that. The next 6 minutes says, old women don't like their men playing with cables. Child of Slanesh says, oh man, without Beardy, Magog is the most feminine person here. That's more of an insult to the two dumb bitches. I read JTRWs, and Incandescent 01 says, technically, our phones are always set to vibrate, as sound is just vibrations in the air. Thank you for that little bit of science. I'm going to save that one for when AP the Frog, aka the Thief, wakes back up. Alberta man changes sex to get cheaper insurance for his Chevy Cruze. Now this is what we've been talking about. And now the radical ideological left has been like forcing this whole like sex and gender is like a social construct thing and all this and that. And now what do you get? You get somebody who's claiming to be a woman just to skirt the
Now
system.
walk it off. You're only dead.
That is what is happening. That's exciting too. I like it.
Now walk it off. You're only dead.
Well, that's the end of the 2-minute death, so they can be resurrected if you guys want them to. Put one in the chat if you want them resurrected. Vladimir Dragunov says, I disagree on the can't ass rape a dragon. One of my soldiers will prove you wrong. Child of Slanesh says 2. So to keep them dead, I guess is what the 2 means. So anyway, in Canada, of all places, a man from Alberta became famous on social media for changing his sex to buy a cheaper insurance for car he wanted to buy. That is one of those disparaging things in it. You know how women are always bitching that there's like a pink tax that supposedly exists and that the wage gap exists, so, you know, women make less than men for the exact same job and the exact same experience and work hours and everything, which is untrue. But this is an actual thing. Men pay more in car insurance because by insurance standards, they're more dangerous at certain ages because they have a tendency to drive fast and street race and, you know, all this and that. From what I hear, we don't have cars here, but it's the same with carriages. You know how many young men get on horses or have horse carriage races out in the fields of Moscow? It's very dangerous. Of course, we don't have insurance companies. We just find those teenage young boys and cane them. Throw them in the stocks. All right, we shall now resurrect the fairy and the thief come back to life. Both of you, we're talking about a man who changed his sex or his gender so that he could get cheaper insurance.
Yeah.
Yep. 23-year-old Canadian man from Alberta has redefined the meaning of going to all lengths to save money. He became a woman in order to get a cheaper insurance for a car, a Chevrolet Cruze he wanted to buy. But why did he become a woman to get a cheaper insurance? In Canada, according to the Insurance Bureau of the nation, the women under the age of 25 pay less premium for their car insurance than men, as are later and more likely to meet with an accident. When the man asked the insurance company about the amount he would have to pay when he bought the Cruze, they told him it would cost him around $4,500 a year. He said he was angry and he didn't feel like getting screwed over anymore.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I mean, makes sense.
Okay, I
guess
get that he was
it's
trying to save
easy.
money, but do you think he was trying to make a statement too? About like how
Oh,
gender politics
probably
is
not.
fucking stupid?
I
Probably
think
not.
that's, well, I mean, if he was, that was brilliant. If he wasn't, he did anyway.
I mean, I think he's just that petty.
Well, I don't consider it petty. I mean, it's under their law. You can legally change your gender now. So,
No, I
Yeah,
know.
just,
I'm saying,
yeah.
like,
is
in
it
order
petty to follow the law? Like,
No. In order to.
I mean,
you know,
to a thief, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, from a thief's point of view, I guess it is petty. You know.
Well,
You should
what I
be
mean
happy
is-
though. He's stealing from
no, because it's totally legal.
Yeah, so the thief doesn't like it. You would have preferred it if he had robbed the insurance company.
Of course, but what I'm saying is like, if you scam the insurance company or you just, ensure that they don't take more from you than you want them to, however you go about doing it.
This might change your mind though. Listen to how much money it is compared to a woman's of his same age. While discussing the various aspects of his insurance, he asked the insurer a question. How much does a woman have to pay for an insurance? And the answer shocked him. A woman in her 20s, his same age, pays $1,100 a year for car insurance compared to his $4,500.
Shit.
Yeah, I would do the same fucking thing. Fuck that.
Now,
Wait.
that's
Does
an
it only
actual
have-
insurance gap.
That is fucking large.
It has nothing to
And
do
is
with
it-
your lifestyle, your driving ability. It has nothing to do with what kind of car you own. It literally has to do with whether you're a man or a woman. That's $3,000 some dollars difference just because you're a man or a woman of the same age.
But I have a question. Is that the only insurance company that he went to?
It doesn't say, but he said he asked the company to change his gender on the auto policy, but they denied. Then he found a loophole in the system. He figured that the insurance policy can only reflect the gender change when it is changed on the concerned person's birth certificate and driver license. He then found out what he needed to be done is get his gender changed on his birth certificate and driver's license. It only needed a doctor's letter confirming that he was no longer a man and wants to be identified as a woman per the laws of Canada.
Go
Well, he
ahead.
can't. Oh wait, it's not the U.S.
I'm
Never
sorry.
mind.
Go her.
I was gonna say he can't get drafted if you do that here.
Yeah, no, Canada. And you know what? I hear in the United States they're getting rid of the draft anyway. So, they're either gonna make it equal to where all citizens have to do it, or they're just gonna get rid of it altogether. But according to
Getting rid of it's the
CBC,
best.
he got a letter from a doctor and sent it to the authorities with other documentations. Soon he received his revised birth certificate, which said that he was a female. I did it for cheaper insurance. I am a man 100%. Legally, I'm a woman, he exclaimed, as reported by the CBC.
Well,
You get the golf clap, sir. He actually saw an actual disparaging gap between the sexes.
And he
And he...
went to that loophole and he...
Because he doesn't care what his birth certificate says. He knows he's a man. He knows he's probably attracted to
Yeah.
women. That's not going to affect his regular life. When he goes to a doctor, they're not going to be like, oh, I'm treating a woman even though you have a penis. Are you pregnant? Like, a doctor's not stupid. If he ever has to go to the hospital, they're going to be able to be like, yeah, he's a man. Nobody cares what's on the birth certificate.
he doesn't even have to tell, like, dating and stuff. He doesn't have to tell anyone.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Fine.
even have to
They
say
ask.
yes. So right now, it's just something Canada does to make people, oh, do you want to change your gender? Because you were assigned it at birth, by the doctor who didn't know whether you would be a man or a woman when you grew up. And it's all to placate to gender politics, but actually doesn't help anybody. And it doesn't do anything. You can literally change your gender. Lauren Southern did it too.
That's
Lauren
what I was about
Southern's
to
a man.
say.
Yeah, Lauren
Yes, that's
Southern
what I was
is a
about to
man in
say.
Canada.
Yep.
And that gave birth to one of the most beautiful ponage videos I have ever seen.
So many of them. Let's be real here.
Well, I have an interesting quick story here for AP the Frog. A new hybrid animal was discovered in Hawaii, and it turns out it's a hybrid whale.
All hail Blue Whale.
Yes. So a scientist has spotted what they believe was a hybrid animal off the coast of Kauai, Hawaii, and confirms they did. The new sea creature is the result of two distinct dolphin species mating. That's not a whale. This
Yeah, that's a
article
dolphin.
is fucking got a bad title.
What the shit?
Well, I'm closing it out now. I thought it was a whale. No, it's two different dolphin species who created like a donkey dolphin.
You have lied to me, Magog.
I didn't lie to you. The article did. I read it as it was put up there. All hail hybrid
Boy.
whale. There you go. Once again, we apologize for not reading Streamlabs. We don't have access to that because that's Beardbarian's job. And, so, yeah, he's, yep. And did you guys do that?
Yeah, I sent him a message, but he has not gotten back to me as far as I can tell.
Okay, well, in that case, then we'll just do something special for those messages next episode of Side Quest. I'll have one more story here, and this is, once again, kind of falls in line with that guy changing genders. Here's some more Canadian gender issues that keep popping up because of these new laws. An Ontario woman says she plans to file a human rights complaint against a barber who refused to cut her hair because of her gender. So a woman said a barber refused to cut her hair because she was a woman. But Waterloo, Ontario barber Joe Signelli says he's never cut a woman's hair and wouldn't feel confident enough to properly perform the job. He's always been a man's barber.
That's the fucking point.
If she identifies as a man, then would he be able to do it?
Like, what if she wanted a man's haircut?
This is the problem with a country that's like, oh, you did something I don't like, I'm going to the Human Rights Commission. Like, they have literally like an office that just takes these kinds of complaints and actually goes after the person legally. It's
That's
like
gay.
a bureau of censorship or something, you know? It's kind of terrifying if you think about it.
Yeah, 1984.
So he went on to say,
why I
I've been married for 43 years and have never given my wife a haircut because I don't feel comfortable cutting a woman's hair. It's actually quite different than cutting a man's.
Yeah, duh,
it is.
but that's the fucking point. I don't want to go to a barber shop for my hair.
Right. Now,
Long.
Erica Croft, a hairstylist from Stratford, Ontario, wears her hair short and walked into G&T Barbers in the hopes of getting a touch-up. That's when she says a young male employee at the shop told her he couldn't take her business, citing a company policy. He immediately said, no, we don't do women's hair here. We don't do women's hair. I can't cut your hair, she said. I thought it was a bit of a joke. Signelli's version of the story is significantly different. In a very polite way, I said, I'm sorry, but we're not confident enough to give haircuts to ladies. Croft often visits barbershops for a clipper cut, a style she describes as pretty much Barber 101. And in the picture, she does have like a high and tight.
Well, yeah, but
it's a man's haircut.
If you want to lose business, that's fucking fine. You have the right to refuse business to anyone.
Yeah, that's your business.
Yeah,
That's the same thing with the wedding cakes for gay marriage. Let them lose out on that money. That's their fucking fault.
yeah.
Whatever.
Now, she says she's never once been rejected, but the experience left her feeling a little bit angry, but more shocked and hurt. This is another example of feelings being hurt.
With that haircut, I'm sure she's been rejected a lot.
She went on to say...
Yeah, she's used to it.
This is the worst part of the story right here. She went on to say it was scary and upsetting.
Scary.
Come back to me when you're not allowed to drive because that's illegal.
There were a bunch of sharp.
Bitch. What a dick.
were-
Oh, God.
There were a bunch of sharp objects around. They had scissors. And it was scary. I didn't know
And
what
they
to do.
refused to cut my hair off. They refused to
thought-
come near me with their sharp and pointy objects.
And then, of course, Cignielli, the barber, insists that the refusal was not discrimination. He says he refused haircuts to women in the past because he didn't feel comfortable cutting a woman's hair, even though she wanted, essentially, a short haircut. It's just something he wasn't used to dealing with. Touching a woman's head and putting his hands on a woman, it's a men's barber shop, not a hairdresser. So it's a men's cut, pretty much. I'm not making no discrimination. If she got offended, I apologize to her. It's all I can do is apologize. So now he's apologized, but she's still going to go to the Human Rights Council and try to get him fired from his job. Because even after you apologize, they want everything. These people, that's what they want. They want your livelihood. They want your life ruined. And they get their apology, too, so it makes them feel all superior and shit. She said
And you
it was
got the
scary.
news.
It was scary and upsetting to have a guy politely go, I don't really cut women's hair. I've never done it. I'm sorry, we don't do that here.
That
That
should
was
be
scary.
the end of it.
That bitch better never go to war with barbarians.
Really?
That's awful stupid. So anyway, I don't think it's appropriate for us to refuse people based on their gender, Croft said, as a hairstylist herself, so she's a hairstylist.
Cut your own fucking hair then.
Yeah, she couldn't go to her hair salon and get a discount, like get one of her friends to cut it for her in the off hours. Like, seriously. Croft says she's had people walk into her shop who she didn't necessarily feel comfortable giving a haircut, but it is your obligation to give it the college try. What if you fucked it up?
Then you want a refund.
She's double mad at you.
Yep.
What if he touched her wrong?
Yeah, he went on to say that at 47 years his business has been open, he's never cut a woman's hair, and the shop was simply following the policy of the store. And he said, but he went on to say, in today's society, you've got to be very, very careful. Croft says she hopes the conversation around her experience sparks change.
Wait.
Doesn't he not consent to cutting someone's hair?
Yep. No, she's
so
forcing
you're
him
gonna force
to consent.
him to consent.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
So, there it is. That'll spark debate, but we're getting to the end of the show. So, I think that's all the super chats. And once again, everybody, thanks for watching. Go on by the link in the description is to our side quest merchant store, where there's a limited edition 8-bit graphics side quest t-shirts and snuggly pillow for sale if you'd like to help out the show. Of course, all profits from these sales go to all four of us. So you're not just helping me, but you're helping everybody here to try to bring you comedy and entertainment, for a living.
Don't say it helps all four of us. They don't like me. They won't buy it.
Yeah, and if it does, if you do buy it, your dick won't explode.
And
Exactly.
you'll be helping to fund the efforts to get Blinky Nips into existence.
Blinky
Nips.
Yeah, Blinky
And a
Nips.
waifu pillow. And a waifu pillow. I
Yeah.
found it. We got the link.
We're gonna do an Erlyn waifu pillow. We'll see what happens. So anyway, any finishing remarks before we go? Any of you?
I'd just like to say that I dread coming on this show.
Yeah.
Blinky Nips and Splody Dicks.
And I think we'll end with someone's dick exploded.
alien.